welcome, vanakkam to VG for Sports.
Hey all, welcome to VJ for Sports. It's a brilliant day. I've been watching Premier League from today, like Arsenal, Leicester, and then a very favorable result towards Chelsea in the 7:30 fixtures. But here we are for the Tottenham versus Manchester United at the Tottenham Stadium, uh, live for you guys. So, what are your thoughts on the game? Vicky, before we move on to the, this particular game, just wanted to understand from you, what do you think about this Liverpool losing points against Brighton, picking up a draw against Brighton 2-2, Manchester City as well dropping a point. I mean, they actually losing against Crystal Palace with the Wilfred Zaha beauty of a goal. And
Yeah,
yeah, and they
I
also
think it's
got,
been a very wild weekend as such for Premier League.
yeah,
Uh, with that, coming to this match also, right? It's right after Manchester United lost 5-0 to Liverpool. So
mm,
this match they've come back with all that aggression and the entire Ole in, Ole out controversy. And after that also, I think Tottenham has also come back after losing match only. I think against West Ham they lost
yes,
1-0.
they lost a cup
So
game actually. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And now with that, both the teams are at what seventh and eighth spot, and with just 1 point difference. So it actually makes a lot more interesting that both of these teams would be competing for that aggressive push from their end. It's
Agreed.
going to be an interesting match from what I can see, and the team lineup is also out. Very interesting. Did you see the lineup?
I am yet to see the lineup, but let's pull that lineup and probably discuss about that. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Both of their managers are in a very risky position, considering the way that they've been performing for their respective teams. So they are under pressure, and probably that would be playing a major role in how they will be performing for this game today. But
Nice.
yeah, let's see.
So, I think today, more than ever, a lot of the United players have put out tweets, Instagram posts, and all of it after that defeat. They've
Yes,
come back
yes.
with full aggression. And I think today there's no no mercy from Manchester United. See that I can see so far.
Let's see if it is no mercy from Manchester United or Tottenham. I wouldn't
Right.
be surprised if it goes the other way around as well.
Yeah, true, true. Just for the record, I'm currently on Manchester United side for today. Um, I know in Premier League, I don't really pick teams. I haven't picked teams so far, like in La Liga, where I have Real Madrid as my forever team. Uh, but I think for today's match, at least, I'm hoping to see Maguire and team win this match.
Yeah, let's see if that happens. Wouldn't be surprised if Manchester United pull off a game, pull off a victory there. But otherwise, it's kind of cat on the wall, if you ask me. It could go either way.
Right. Um,
Give me a second.
I
Let me
think
put.
with that, I think we have the players taking the knee. We should get started in about a minute, I think.
Having some trouble. All right. So,
Right.
guys, here we go on the lineup. Just before we get started off with the match, I just wanted to let you guys know on the lineup. So I'm gonna share my screen now and let you guys know, or yeah, on the match lineup. Do you see my lineup now?
I don't see your lineup.
Even now?
No, let me check on the YouTube stream if it's visible there. Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
All right. So, guys, this is the lineup that we have for the game. Kane, is starting as the center striker. Tottenham are playing with a 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1 is usually Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's formation, but yeah, but this game they're playing with that sort of a formation. Kane will start as a center striker. Son on the left wing. Leselso in the center attacking midfield position, Lucas Moura on the right wing, Skip and Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg as the two center defensive. I mean, as the two defensive midfielders. Skip playing as the left defensive midfielder, and Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg is playing as the right defensive midfielder. Davis is playing on the left, which means Reguilon is not playing this game.
Yeah.
Eric Dyer is in the center. Romero, along with Eric Dyer, as the another center back. Center back, left center back is Romero, and De Souza Jr. Is playing on the right back position. Going back to Manchester United's lineup. Okay, Hugo Lloris on the goal, guys. It's just a formality. It's usually Hugo Lloris for them. So just a formality there. But Manchester United playing with a three. Wow. Wow.
I know,
Okay.
right?
He's actually changed the formation. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there was a lot of talks that this would have happened, but I didn't expect it to be.
No, this is seriously a good lineup. They're actually attempting to play a Chelsea sort of a formation. It's a three at the back, so 3-4-1-2. Chelsea plays with a 3-4-3, but they're playing with a 3-4-1-2. Chelsea plays with a 3-4-2-1, basically. That's how they play. But these guys are playing with a 3-4-1-2. It's not a bad formation. Trust me, it's a very good formation. Harry
Yeah.
Maguire, but it's a very good formation only if your wing backs are on the top of the game. That's something that I wanted to let you guys know. If your wing backs are like Reece James and Chilwell, of course this formation works. Otherwise, it doesn't. So you just have to be careful about that. Otherwise, you'll go very defensively because they try to push forward and your defense will be exposed. And your defenders at the center back position will also have to be very strong when they play this sort of a formation. And nevertheless, so getting back to the formation, Ronaldo and Cavani starting up top as the center strikers, left wing Ronaldo, right wing Cavani, and center attacking mid would be Bruno Fernandes. This is the first time I guess Ronaldo and Cavani are on the pitch together. Luke Shaw will be the left wing back, and Van Bissaka will be on the right wing back. Fred and McTominay starts at this midfield position. This is exactly what could go wrong if at all there's something that is going wrong for this game, because both of them have not been on the top of their game this season. Harry Maguire is starting as the left centre back. Rafael Varane is starting as the centre back, and Lindelof is starting as the right centre back with De Gea starting at the goal. Over to you, Vicky. Hopefully the match has started now. But
Yeah, it did. Manchester are dropping a little deep. But again, okay, it's just the beginning of the match. And with that, right, Varane coming in today is a little bit of a boost. He came back after an injury. I still haven't seen him get the first shot on the ball yet, but I think having Varane in the defense is also a little bit better for Manchester United in this match. I think he was made to come back also after the last match.
Yeah, he was forced to come back actually.
Yeah.
4 minutes into the game, guys. Tottenham 0, Manchester United 0. Højbjerg, De Souza. It's also very different to see Ronaldo playing on the left flank. He's usually playing as a center striker, given his age factor and the way that he doesn't press too high. So that'd be interesting on the way that he plays. You can almost see, right? Ronaldo's actually walking there. He's supposed to be pressing, but he's walking. You saw the press from Bruno
It's
Fernandes.
only 5 minutes in. Hold on. It's only 5 minutes in. They will start pressing.
That's exactly the problem that I have with someone like Ronaldo. Not just me, everyone. If you ask people who watch football or Premier League very closely, the issue that you have with Ronaldo is that he doesn't press. And if you don't press, you're expecting your other players on the attack to facilitate that press, and they have to do extra 10% work so that Ronaldo could shine. And if the team cannot do that, then it's a problem. Son taking a shot there, took a deflection, a good shot that is De Gea had to put in a dive, but it was anyways off target.
Yeah, nice. Again, I think okay, it's a corner there.
Guys, plus please click on that like button. It really helps the channel to grow as well, and we could reach to a lot more audience. You know that we bring in continuous live streams across different games and different leagues as well, and we bring in cricket live streams as well. That's a beautiful corner. If we hype here as well with a good shot there. Was that from Lacelso? Okay, Lacelso with a good shot
Yeah,
there. Um, but this is a good formation. I mean, he's tweaked the formation. He's at least got that, thought process to tweak the formation. Not sure how
yeah.
far it is going to be effective, but then, that
I just
mentality to change.
don't seem very comfortable with the new formation, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're letting Tottenham come into the third half very easily, and it's not really
Agreed,
anything.
right? Yeah, yeah. Even I feel the same. But then that is because their wing backs are pushing very high. You can see now Van Bissaka is actually playing as a winger. This formation usually facilitates your wing back to play in more in an attacking fashion, and you expect a lot from your wing backs in this particular formation. So if your wing backs are starting to press high, what genuinely happens is that your center backs will have to be very strong at the back, and if it
Exactly
doesn't work that way, then the formation goes for a toss,
correct.
right?
And
As far as your
while
formation is, for your formation to stay stable in this particular formation, you probably have to have your mm, center backs very strong and compact, and also very dependable. That's exactly where we need some players like Rudiger, Thiago Silva. Those players will do that because the experience of
mm,
Thiago Silva, what he brings into the side. But that's not the case with yeah, probably Varane is a very experienced person, but he is someone who's used to that back four formation. Not sure how efficient he's going to be in the back three, but again, it could also be something that you can argue with Silva as well. He was not used to that back four or back three sort of a formation, anyways. But then he quickly adapted. Hopefully, Varane as well quickly adapts. Then you could see something transpiring out of that, this particular team. But Harry Kane here, again dropping deep to receive the ball from the Tottenham players, which doesn't help Harry Kane's cause and the goal scoring capability. What do you think about Harry Kane's performance over the past 10 games that he's played? Because I mean, he's not played 10 games; he's played 7 games, okay, I guess. But
okay, yeah.
what do you think about his formation? I mean, what his contribution to the team and how he's been performing at this point in time? Personally, I feel that he is dropping way deeper, and that's probably the reason why he is not able to uh, score goals as much as expected, because he's not present in the attacking half when it is required.
Right, yeah. I've also heard only, I've not seen all the Tottenham matches so far in the Premier League, but that's what I've been hearing also. But again, right, for me personally, I think having somebody's presence like Harry Kane, he would step up when it's required whenever it's required, at a very crucial moment. That's what I would expect of somebody like uh, who has a caliber like Harry Kane. But if he's not able to deliver up to the expectations, I think it's a little bit of a problem with in a team like Tottenham, especially. At least like when a lot depends on Harry Kane.
Agreed. I mean, the team itself revolves around Harry Kane. That is exactly why they had so much of issues while attempting to sell him as well. So it's going to be difficult for Tottenham if he doesn't play well, for them to even
Exactly the
be
same
top.
case what happened with Real Madrid when the entire team was built around Ronaldo. And when Ronaldo left for like a year and a half, there was a lot of struggle. Now they're at a much, much better position compared to what they were in
To be
previously.
honest, that is exactly what you get with a player like Ronaldo. Until Ronaldo is there in your squad, everything will seem like being okay. But
While talking about Ronaldo, I think he just went in deep. There was a goal scoring opportunity there, I thought, but I think it's an offside, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. It did not. I mean, he did not reach out to the ball, so it was probably not called for.
Okay.
But Harry Kane definitely is offside there.
Harry Kane is my side. Hey, also, what time are you in? 10:47 is for me.
You might have to pause the stream. I'll let you know when you come to 10. I mean, when I come to 10:50.
Like 10:55, tell me.
Okay, 10:55, right? All right. Yeah, 10:55. 11 minutes into the game. Reguilon is not playing. Any reason, guys? If you know the reason why Reguilon is not playing this game, please let us know on the chat window. I was expecting him to play this game, but for some reason, there's someone else playing this game.
I'm not sure either. Let me check.
So you might be wondering in the chat window, it also says it's a rival watch along. Who are you rivals to? We are rivals to both the teams, but specifically more towards Tottenham because they are the London rivals for us. So uh,
This fellow is a rival. I am not. I am still on the pedestal for whoever is not supporting Chelsea.
yeah, yeah, he predominantly follows La Liga teams, so he's more of our he's not more of a Premier League person.
Right. Were you going to say La Liga correspondent, if that was the term?
Yeah, he's probably our La Liga correspondent, but yet to even stream one single match for La Liga, which I'm expecting him to
Right.
do very sooner.
I,
So
I,
until that, I'm not going to call him correspondent. Lucas Lucas Moura struggling to get the ball there. Um, what's up?
oh, nothing. I just went to close the window screen. There's a lot of light coming in.
Okay,
You have a halo around your head.
I have a what around my head?
A halo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
I think the light's reflection.
yeah, or it could be natural as well. I've seen people who filled with
Or
wisdom having that halo, that sort of a halo around their head, right? Could be that as well. 13 minutes into the game, guys. Tottenham nil, Manchester United nil. Win probability is 35 percentage, 37 percentage to Tottenham, and 33 percentage to Manchester
as
United.
good as
Oh.
seeing anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, correct. Anything can happen in this game. No one to predict because both the team has been in tremendously poor form. Not even sure if that is an adjective, but let me just use that. Lucas Moura
Yeah.
passing the ball to
Son.
Hoybier. Now Son. Son with the ball on the right flank, combining with Ndombele. Is Ndombele playing today?
Yeah, Endomble is no, Endomble was replaced by who was replaced by Ten. Uh, Endomble is not playing today, by the way. He's replaced by somebody. Who was it?
Let me check. He is. He's not. He's being replaced by Lacelso.
Yeah, listen. So
They are missing Ndombele then.
yeah, Endomble and Regulion were replaced today. I think makes sense. Also, let them experiment at least. It's not like it was a winning combination for them. So
Ndombele was pretty much good in the last few games. I mean,
mm,
he was someone who people just thought he probably is a 45 minutes player, but then he got back very nicely, and he's been now playing on the top of his game and for the entire 90 minutes. So that's a good thing in terms of Tottenham having Ndombele, but not sure why he is not playing today. Could be because of any injury concerns. I'm not sure on that aspect, but nevertheless, they've got Dele Alli, Ndombele, Reguilon on the bench. I guess so. Let me check the substitutes.
not Delhi. Wait. Oh yeah. Uh, we have Golini, Doherty, Regulion, Sanchez, Rodon, Deli Ali, Steven Bergwin. Is that how you call it?
Yeah, Bergman is also playing today. Is it?
No,
Bergman is
he's
on
on
the
some.
bench.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, all right.
yeah. Cool. Whoops. Manchester United anyway have Marcus Rashford, Greenwood, Jesse Lingard, all of them, Sancho, Van de Beek, all of them on their bench. So
Yeah, they've got an entire team on the bench, but the thing is, I'm not sure why he's not utilizing them. The way that Sancho is being playing has not been
mm,
to the best of the ability that we are used to seeing Sancho at. But that's German league, right? When it comes to Premier League,
yeah,
it's a different ball game altogether. Um, I mean,
yeah,
there's a lot of expectation when Sancho came into the game, into the league. I mean, people were hoping that he, comes in and then scores loads of goals. He's also a 90 million pound transfer. Let's not forget that. So, in terms of valuation as well, he's not proving his worth, is what I'd say at this moment. But it's too early to judge because the manager has also not been favoring him, giving an extended run of form. But Sancho definitely has to come back to his form and be in a
right.
better position.
With
Because
that, we are in with the first quarter, 16 minutes in Tottenham nil, Manchester United nil.
hi beer, the skip Kane to Junior, back to Romero, Dyer, Son.
We have not had one shot on goal so far, right? Shot on target.
Both the teams or just one team?
Both the teams, I think. Was it?
Uh,
I think both of them are very cautious enough to not concede at least early in this match.
Exactly. This match probably is going to be more of a defensive game because both of them are going to be very cautious as to not let goals slide in. They'd still be happy with coming off a draw in this game because that kind of you know satisfies both the parties here involved because both of them are in a very kind of a cat on a wall situation. It could go either way in terms of their manager's role.
Oh yeah, that also. Manager's role is very hanging by a thread only.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the term that I was looking
Oh,
for, hanging by the thread.
they having the first card of the match?
Could be, yeah. Luke Shaw will get a yellow card from Luke for the foul against Lucas Moura.
Yeah, that's a foul.
He
Like,
actually fell. He actually fell on Lucas Moura.
oh wow. These are all very intentional fouls. What are this? Children only.
Yeah, it's cool guy foul. Good ball in for Harry Kane. Varane on the tackle there. Harry Kane gets the ball.
I think Sun is proving a little more, uh, attacking, aggressive on the front than Kane today.
He usually is like that's what I'm telling you, right? Harry Kane is more of a center defensive midfielder for them. Son is Sonaldo for them. He usually is very good in the attack. I mean, Son is a different guy. I mean, the way that he plays, come on, man, too
Yeah,
good. I really wish he comes to Chelsea, but he's never going to do that. But he just signed a long term contract, like a 5 year contract with Tottenham, so he's going to stay with Tottenham for 5 more years if things go well. But wonderful player, lovely
yeah.
player. Isn't it a handball?
It was, it was.
I think it wasn't desperate. That's the reason. Just a
Uh,
second.
yeah, sure. We have a corner there for Tottenham. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that was successfully defended by Manchester United. I think it was Varane in the back defending it. Why? What is Ronaldo doing on the right? Player positions, boys. What is this?
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be a left wing, right? He's doing all these tricks and stuffs
Yeah, I
that
think
is not
Cavani went to
required. He
left,
could have just put in a
Ronaldo
direct
came to
pass.
right. I think they're still adapting to this change because Ronaldo is used to being the central striker, right? So he's like he usually moves towards the left or right flank, obviously for the attack. But
No,
I
no,
think
he
switching to
is
the
usually
other
playing
side
on
is
the left wing position. I'm not
yeah,
sure
yeah.
what's making him play on the right now. Oh, Harry
Even
Kane, that's a foul. That's definitely a foul. It's a risky position as well. If you ask me, it's a very risky position. Also, an yellow card for Harry Maguire. Already two defenders have got an yellow card here for Manchester
man,
United:
this
Luke Shaw and
same
Harry
mistake they
Maguire.
did last time.
Sorry,
So the same mistake they did last time. They got 5 yellow cards. Manchester United got
they
five
got
yellow cards
six
in
yellow
the
cards,
six. Is it?
six yellow
Okay.
cards, and also a red card.
What even? Genuinely disappointed. It's only 20 minutes into the match. What is this?
Very risky position this is.
Ground your license. What is this? Okay, I think Harry Kane it is, right? Taking it? Oh no.
No, it's usually Harry Kane. Even Dyer takes it, so not sure who does it. Usually Harry Kane doesn't take this year.
Okay.
Sometimes it's Lucas Moura. Even Eric Dyer can take it. Son is good at taking it. Seems like Eric Dyer is gonna go for it.
Alright, defended there by the wall.
Blocked by the wall. Harry Kane now. Lucas Moura. Son could be offside here, and nevertheless he's offside, I guess. Yeah, he's anyways offside. Ooh, he is onside. He is onside. Oh my god. Did he miss a chance there? Rafael
Yeah.
Varane was there tracking back, so he is onside. Harry Kane is pressing good today. I mean, on the front. Luke Shaw driving forward. Slots in a ball forward for Bruno Fernandes. It's not an offside. A good ball there for Edison Cavani, who puts the ball off target. But a very good play from Manchester United on the counter. Luke Shaw to Bruno Fernandes. A perfect ball. It's not an offside. It was beautifully passed by
Absolutely
Luke Shaw to Bruno Fernandes, who put in
effortless.
Edison Cavani.
Did
Sorry?
not even flinch a little bit. The pass was effortless.
Yeah, yeah.
Cavani there giving motivation to himself and the team. He just missed it. Don't worry.
Yeah, a 35-year Uruguayan striker, Edison Cavani, former PSG player. He's not won Champions League, I guess, but he's a very good, very able striker. I still remember the days when Cavani combined with Ibrahimovic to score loads of goals for PSG. That was one hell of a season for them.
Yeah, I
PSG.
honestly thought Cavani would leave with Neymar coming in. This is something that I did expect. It did take a little bit time, but yeah,
It's probably because Cavani plays in a different position. He's like the traditional number nine that you could have, or a number 10, right? But Neymar is more of a right winger. He comes in, he cuts in, and he comes in and he contributes in terms of goal and all that. But he comes in as a winger, so both of them still could probably feature in the same team if you ask me.
Yeah, except when it comes to taking penalties.
Yeah, those sort of ego issues and all that is supposed to be dealt with amongst the player as well as the manager. Tottenham getting back the ball now. Both Skip and Perry Emerick Højbjerg is playing this game. Lucas Moura to Højbjerg. Now Lacelsa
I
to
think
Junior.
we haven't done the predictions for today. What do you think?
Prediction for me is like Tottenham 2 and Manchester United 1.
Okay. Mine is the opposite. It's two for Manchester United and one for Tottenham.
Okay, let's see how it pans out. Let's see
Yeah,
if
but
home.
honestly, seeing the way it's playing, even one goal in the entire match seems like a win for us.
Yeah, agreed. That's how the match is going at this point in time. Nevertheless, we are in a good position. 26 minutes into the stream, into the game. Three corners already for Tottenham, while Manchester United are yet to get their first corner. Probably Luke Shaw will take their corners if at all it comes in. But they are very dangerous from set piece, Manchester United. So Tottenham has to be very careful not giving away set pieces because they've got Edison Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo who can jump in and put the shots in. But this is Tottenham with a corner, and that's a goal. Is it an offside?
It's not. It's
Check for
not.
offside though. They'll check for
What?
offside.
Oh my God. Was it offside? Damn, man. No. Yes. No. Okay, they're going to have a discussion.
That's an offside for Christian Romero.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
I expected that to be an offside because that's how it
Yeah,
seemed.
he was very clearly out. That was also I also thought, but they had a little discussion there. So I was like, wait, what?
The only thing that we have to probably check is if it hit, you know, Tottenham defender's head or the Manchester United defense head. So seems it had
Right.
contact with Eric Dyer, so it's not a goal. They'll definitely go for a VAR check if that is the case. But yeah, play on, says the referee. 0-0. Tottenham
Oh,
with the first chance at the goal. Offside was called for, but then a good finish there. This shows the dominance of Tottenham in this game as well. I mean, they've been clinical from set pieces. They've been good in the attack as well. Manchester United are finding it difficult to thread even 4-5 passes together. Luke Shaw to McTominay. Van Bissaka. Varane.
okay. Everybody on Twitter is scared, very, very scared for Ole.
Bruno Fernandes to Edison Cavani to Van Bissaka coming in forward to the penalty area. This is risky, but Eric Dyer with a very good defending there finds Son. Yeah, please go on. Sorry, Vicky, about that. The Celso
Yeah.
gets the ball to Harry Kane. Go on.
I was just going through Twitter. Okay, everybody is scared, very, very scared for Ole. Everybody is just telling only that. Nobody's even concentrating on the scoreless match that's happening so far. But yeah, because there's been a lot of talks in the last 2 3 days. But again, it's Ole, and it's still some more time is required, I think, for him to show whatever is happening.
See, for me, this is what I'd say, right? I'd want him to leave the job
Hmm.
respectfully, given that he's done so much for Manchester United as a player, and he deserves to be left leaving this particular job respectfully, though he's not been performing at the best of his capability against in his manager role. Nevertheless, it is what it is. He's trying to save his job.
It is what it is. It just reminds me of Barcelona matches.
Van Bissaka. A good ball in forward for Cristiano Ronaldo, who tries to attempt a shot there, but Lucas Moura gets the ball. Good defensive work there. Harry Kane to Lucas Moura tries to find. Okay.
Honestly, I think okay. I don't know. choosing Ronaldo over the people in the bench could have been a little bit thought through. He could have come in the second half, maybe, is what I think now. Not able to press properly, and in this match also, I think apart from the two touches that happened so far, nothing prominent has come out of him.
See, the problem is Ronaldo is someone of huge caliber that you cannot put in the bench. That too specifically when you yourself are insecure in your job, right? That puts in a lot of questions and a lot of pressure as well on Ole, because this happened once, like a couple of games before. Ronaldo was on the bench, and the team went on to anyways lose the game 2-1. But when Ronaldo came in, the team was leading 1-0. After that, there was two goals that were scored once Ronaldo came in. I'm not saying that Ronaldo was the reason for that, but it is very difficult for you as a manager to explain why Ronaldo is not playing in a game, and you cannot tell and make people understand that he's not suiting a formation or he's not pressing high. I mean,
Especially today when they put it as 4-3. In the when you have three people in the front itself, Greenwood would have been a better choice, is what I think, instead of Ronaldo. But I think
agreed.
Ronaldo also can cover. It's not like he's. See, he's currently in the right wing position. I don't know what he's doing.
Exactly. I mean, the way that he's playing, he's not sitting. He's not, you know, aligning himself to a formation. Fred takes a shot from distance, a beautiful shot that was from Fred. Hugo Lloris, the French goalkeeper, with an amazing save that is from Hugo Lloris. But what a shot from Fred! Wow, brilliant shot from Fred. Brazilian international.
Aha! Finally, Manchester United with their first corner.
Manchester United gets their first corner. Edison Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. What more could you expect, or what more could you ask for Luke Shaw delivery into the box? Here is Luke Shaw delivering the ball inside. Was not able to find Edison Cavani. Bruno Fernandes with a rebound shot, trying to find Edison Cavani again, but ball runs down to a goalkeeper kick. Over to
What
you.
more can he ask? Probably a goal or at least a touch. Okay. Hey, also, what time are you in? I think we're again a little bit of lagging.
33-10.
Now we're
30.
trying to 22,
You might have to stop. Stop at
okay,
25.
27.
Okay, 27. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, there you go.
Bruno Fernandes looks like Rahul Dua, if you remember. You know who Rahul Dua is?
No.
He's an Indian stand-up comedian, famous in North. But yeah, looks very similar to him.
Okay, okay.
In the middle, there were talks of making Ronaldo the captain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So that he becomes undroppable. This is a good chance for Son here. Oh my God, Van Bissaka with a very good save. Oh my goodness, counter attack for Tottenham Hotspur. Van Bissaka just puts his life
like
on the
this.
line and saves that particular ball there. Beautiful. He was anyways offside. Seems to be offside anyways.
But what a wonderful defenseman there. And ran with all his life.
Yeah. These are certain things that you cannot do in terms of defensive work rate. You saw that particular ball, right? It was a right wing back who came out of his position to save that ball. You get my
Yeah,
point? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Three at the back is not working for them because they're all over the place, and the wing backs have to come back to cover it up. I told you
yeah.
initially as well, right? This formation is only successful if the wing backs are pushing forward and contributing to the attack, not if the wing backs are also coming back and defensively, putting in their work rate. All
Right.
that this formation can do is basically give you a couple of added wingers, or yeah, a couple of added wingers to your attack, so that your attack is more streamlined and you've got a lot more people going forward, right? And that doesn't
True.
happen when you get your wingbacks, supporting the defensive personalities out there. Because and another problem with this sort of a formation is that your wingers are kind of being very restrictive in this formation, right? Because your wingbacks will have to do most of the works, which means your wingers are more restrictive. They can only do overlapping and underlapping runs. Apart from that, they cannot do anything else, and they are usually stuck in this formation. That's why you can see the Chelsea wingers are not very efficient, right? When you talk about wingers across the Premier League, you talk about Mason Greenwood, you talk about Rashford, you talk about Lacazette, other wing. I mean, not Lacazette, Aubameyang. But you talk about the wingers, right? But Chelsea doesn't have that sort of a standard winger. The reason why they don't have that is because, I mean, they do have wingers. It's just that they're not being effective. The reason why they're not being effective is because the wingbacks does most of the job. And you could see that in the number of goals that is being scored as well. Chilwell has got already 4 goals. Reece James have now got 4 or 5 goals, I believe.
Okay, there might be. They'll have to stop. I think.
Yellow card for McTominay.
No. But yeah. Oh, also, what Chelsea is at the top of the table. How does it feel, Vijay?
Yeah, we've been in the top of the table for the last four weeks, I guess. It's all going good. The thing is, today, before this particular week, we were on the top of the table by just 1 point margin. But now, since Liverpool has had a draw, and also Manchester City has lost against Palace, uh, we are well at the top of the table by clearing Liverpool by 3 points, and also Manchester City by 5 points. So I'm happy about it. Really happy about that particular
Right.
result.
38 minutes in still a scoreless game from both Tottenham and Manchester United. Oh, wow.
McTominay pushed the ball in for Luke Shaw. Lucas Moura challenges Luke Shaw there. Here and Van Bissaka to Ronaldo, takes a shot, but good defense there from Tottenham there.
Oh.
Bruno Fernandes to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cool, beautiful goal from Cristiano Ronaldo out there. He scored this goal also from the right wing position anyway. But nevertheless,
I'm
he gets the
happy
goal at the end of the day.
it
Uh,
worked. That's all. What a goal when I was just holding on. There was a lot of defense. It was not even at the first shot. Lot of attempts at that goal. Past Hugo Lloris. Ah, Ole there looking very happy.
should have saved these kind of shots, if you ask me.
Hugo Lloris, right? And that's what I also thought. But okay, the out of the 2-1 prediction, first goal has happened,
Yeah, and seems to be favoring your side at this moment.
favoring my ex team player.
Yeah.
But then again, see, this would not have happened had it been Greenwood in place of Ronaldo. He would have stuck to left wing and played
Yeah,
what
I
he was
mean,
supposed to have done.
exactly.
Some things come with some advantages here.
See, Ronaldo is going to give you goals. Let's be honest about
Yeah,
it. Ronaldo is going to give you goals. But the problem is he only gives you goals.
I think it's enough, man. He gives one part of the major deliverable that's out. So
No, that's one part of your job, right? I mean, so The way that I look at it is like Ronaldo is a very good goal scorer, nothing to take away from that. But you also have to work with the system. And he's not a system player, basically. You get my point? The
No,
system has to
Real
revolve around
Madrid
him.
he was. In Real Madrid, you cannot take that also. Real Madrid, because the entire team was built around him. The team worked so
Exactly. You got to the
smoothly.
point, right?
Hmm.
Basically, the problem is people build the system around Ronaldo. You
It's
get
true.
my
It
point?
worked also. It worked for a very long time with a lot of trophies consecutively. And that's something that proved a little bit problematic after he left. But I think the team also adjusted. Ronaldo did not adjust in Juventus. I can see for sure that he did not get adjusted in Juventus.
Exactly. I mean, in Juventus also, they kind of brought in the system to suit Ronaldo. Once Ronaldo left, they found it very difficult, right? They're finding it
Yeah,
very difficult in this season as well. They even lost to Udinese and all that. So the thing is, you cannot let a player dominate a system. It has to be the system that has to dominate, and the players will have to suit in the system, right?
I,
When Lukaku came in, he wanted Tuchel to build the system around him. And what happened? He said he's not going to do that, and he's now a player in the system. But in Inter Milan, the system was built around Lukaku. That's why you could have seen a lot of goals from Lukaku, uh, Hakimi, and Lautaro Martinez there. But the problem is, you also start conceding when this happens.
yeah,
And if the system is always built around a single player, and if this single player gets injured, I'm very worried about it, right?
true.
That's why you have to build a system and suit your players according to the system. That's something that I love about Chelsea at this point in time, because the system is 3-4-3-1. The system is 3-4-3, and people, anyone can play in that system, right? Today, if I'm to be honest, today Lukaku did not play, Werner did not play, Mount did not play, Pulisic did not play, Kovacic did not play. Still, we managed to get a 3-0 victory, right? It's not that Chelsea are super good or something. I'm trying to prove that Chelsea are a very good team and all that. It doesn't have to be any. I mean, I don't even have to prove that, because they are anyways at the top of the table. But the thing is, what I'm
Such,
trying to, yeah, what I'm trying to say is that is the system is very important. When you forego your system for the players that you've gotten, then without the players you cannot deliver results successfully. This is a good attack from Tottenham. Oh, too close from Lo Celso. Could have been a goal.
I mean, even when we were talking about teams having players injured like Ronaldo also, right? At one point, I'll just tell you about the Real Madrid's bench strength. Real Madrid's bench was much better than a lot of teams' main first players that existed out there.
Yeah,
We
I
had
mean,
Marco Asensio, we had Marco Llorente, we had Vinicius Junior also there. We had Gareth Bale sitting on our bench for a very long time.
Eden Hazard.
Eden Hazard, yeah, recently is Eden Hazard also. Eden Hazard from Chelsea, I think he was better for Chelsea, not really for Real Madrid. Didn't really work out well for him. He's a great player,
Problem
nevertheless,
is,
but
Hazard is a player that has to be saved by the referee. You let Hazard get injured, it's very difficult for him to come back. He is so quick. He plays like a blitzkrieg. He's way quicker, right? But what happens is that he's like Pulisic. If he gets called, he loses his leg, or his Achilles, and he's got hamstring issues. I mean, at this point in time, his legs are so worn out that it's very very difficult to see the old Hazard back. It's probably not going to happen.
yeah, did not see him the entire time he's in Real Madrid. One good purchase from Chelsea was Courtois. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know why Navas was doing a better job there, but also something that needed replacement. So
So for we don't like Couture. I mean, Chelsea fans, we don't like Couture. The way that he left us was kind of shambolic because he was
yeah,
asking to be leaving is fine, but quitting training because that move was not happening and all that is too bad.
yeah.
So Chelsea community hates Thibaut Courtois.
All right, we had just 1 minute of extra time, and with that 46 minutes, we have Tottenham 0, Manchester United 1, goal by Ronaldo. A good first half.
Yeah,
What breaking the defense was the primary goal of this entire team. I think they were able to do it once successfully, and it had.
agreed. This is something that we're expecting as well because Ronaldo is going to give you that individual brilliance and he's going to give you that goal. Only thing
Mm.
is that can they retain that goal? Right. That's the bigger question. They have to retain that goal for the entire 90 minutes and not let Tottenham score. But this is Tottenham that we're talking about, right? Even they are not in the best of their form. So I wouldn't be surprised if this remains the final score line, or even they get a couple of more goals, Manchester United, to seal the deal against Tottenham here. But nevertheless, a good performance from Manchester United. But Tottenham did dominate possession. They did perform good, but the finish or the final third uh, is something that Manchester United dominated, and Cristiano Ronaldo got the winner. What's funny?
Nothing. I was just seeing a meme. Okay, somebody just put. This is in Friends. If you have seen Friends, so there's a scene where Ross and Chandler do arm wrestling. Okay, so both of them are at this position for a very long time, and Joey comes and says they both are equally strong or equally weak. That's what
Yes.
is this entire match about.
Exactly. This is how it is, right? I mean, they're equally weak, and it's just that who is strong at that moment, and that is exactly why I think even Manchester United has a good possibility because the players that they've got, though the system itself is weak at this point in time, the players are good and they can provide that, or uh, they can show the individual brilliance at these games, right? Maybe they cannot do it against top teams like City or Liverpool, but against these teams probably they can because
Hey, Manchester United is also a top team only. What the? Just because sitting at the top of the table calls Manchester United as a not so. Hmm.
okay, historically speaking, Manchester United is a top team in terms of fan base, in terms of people supporting United and all that, in terms of trophy as well. Historically, they're top team. It's been 5 years they won a single trophy. Okay, so in
Bro,
that way, they're not a top team.
they're, they're very close.
So in that way, for me, they're not in a top team, right? So for me, if you ask the top teams at this point in time, Liverpool, City, and Chelsea. So
Liverpool, man, what a team they've built.
yeah, and they lost today. I mean, they gave that 2-0 lead to Brighton back. So yeah, one of those odd days that they lose. But
Yeah, I think
Liverpool
they're a little
definitely
bit overconfident from the previous match against Manchester United.
could be. Um but yeah, those are the top teams. So you cannot do that against top teams just relying on individual brilliance. You should have that system, the system that facilitates a victory. You saw the game against Manchester United and Liverpool, right? The way Liverpool played, they had a clear system, they had a clear ideology, they knew exactly where the other players were. They ensured that they put the ball in the back of the net, be it from Salah or Keita or Jota, whoever that is, right? These are the three goal scorers anyway. So they knew every single player who's going to be contributing to the goal and what is the system that they're playing in. So it was nice to see them play. But when it comes to Man United in the same game, right? They were all over the pitch. Be it they had big names. Let me be honest about it. They've got big names as well. They've got Ronaldo, Varane. Varane did not play that game, but they've got Ronaldo, Maguire, Rashford, Greenwood, all these bigger names. Bruno Fernandes. But the thing is, They were all over the place. They did not know where exactly their players were. Pogba as well. He had one of the worst games of his career probably. He came in as a substitute and he got red card for that rash challenge against Keita. I mean, I thought Keita would probably be out for 3-4 weeks, given the fact that Keita is an injury late player. He mostly has injuries throughout the season, and it's very difficult to see him having a run of games on his own. And if you're going ahead and then injuring some player like Keita, it's very difficult for him to come back. But luckily, the injury was not too deep, and he I guess he was ready for this game as well. I'm not sure if he's played this game because I was commentating for the Chelsea game. I'm not sure who played for Liverpool even. So I'll have to probably go back and see this City and Liverpool games, who played and what happened, and all that.
Yeah, what a match that was. I was seeing the highlights also again. And, oh, we have Ronaldo's goal again there. It's a very nice strike. It's not even very clean. Perfectly onside. The pace is also great from him. Nice 39 minutes. Hugo Lloris, I don't know which match this was. I think this was a World Cup match where he made that blunder of passing it to Benzema. Was it not Benzema? Who was it? You remember that match, World Cup match, where he got a concussion and all that? Uh, I don't know which match it was, man. Still thinking. It was very funny. Okay, so he got the ball and then he just passed it to the opposite team who was playing that day, right in front of the goalpost. Then fell down and got a concussion. There was a goal. And then I think another goal also went in the very same match like this. This was the World Cup match. 20.
International match, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Uh, we will take a quick 10 minutes break and come back for the second half. Stay tuned to the channel, guys. Don't go anywhere. The second half is going to be exciting. We'll have to see if Tottenham can come back with a response for this Ronaldo goal that happened in the first half at the 39th minute.
I think with that we have 48 minutes. Ronaldo with his second attempt for the goal. I think it was a little offside. Yes, it is. It's an offside goal for Manchester United, but that was a wonderful strike there from Ronaldo. We also saw the Tottenham's number seven Son do an attempt which went a little wide and did not really test yeah, hey, hi, Blue Clouds TV. I forgot the name, but Vijay is on a little bit of a break. He'll join us soon. I think at 50 minutes in, we have Manchester United 1, Tottenham 0. We saw Ronaldo there with a very good attempt, but I think it was ruled out because of his offside. There was a quick look at the VAR as well, which ruled out the goal. He thought he made it 2-0, but a little on the offside though. On the second half, Manchester United is pressing a little deeper. They're able to break Tottenham's defense more. United are great on the ball. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was actually seeing when they changed the formation today, right? I was a little skeptical about how they're going to actually pull this off, but somehow it worked out for Ronaldo. Even though the attempt was made from the right wing, uh, they're able to, hold the ball at least well. All right, there, I think we see Tottenham also having a good possession on the ball in the second half. Both the teams seem to have equal capturing the possession from 53 minutes, and we have a substitution. We have Lucas Moura going out with Steven Bergwijn coming in for Lucas Moura. 54 minutes, still Manchester United 1, Tottenham 0. Talking about that, right? I think we have after a six-game winless run for away teams at least. Tottenham in the Premier League, United have won at least two of their last three visits against Spurs. We see Tottenham there on the counter, and there was a good defense from Maguire. It's going to be a corner for Tottenham. I think it's the fourth corner of this match for Tottenham. Um, it's the fifth corner of the match for Tottenham, with just one corner for Manchester United. We have Son taking there the corner and successfully defended from the Manchester United team. We still have the ball in the Manchester United's third half. Hi there.
Hey, hi.
Uh,
Offside there.
I
Is
don't
it?
know how to pin comments in the video. So can you just read out the comments and pin it again?
Sure. Nizion says, "Hello, bro. United are great on the ball." He says, "Yeah. They've been good. They've been good."
I'll just give you a quick recap if you didn't see the
Yes,
match.
come on,
Uh,
VJ.
were you seeing the match or?
You mean you're asking me?
Yeah. In the meanwhile, while you were away.
No, I wasn't seeing the match.
Okay, we had there when the match started, we had Son there with an attempt. Uh, went a little wide, and De Gea was not really tested. After that, we had Ronaldo scoring in one goal, but it was ruled out because of offside. For a
Oh,
moment, I also thought it was very close. Actually, I also thought it was not offside. This game had
okay.
0-0, 1-1, or 2-2 written all over it.
Yeah. I mean, and this is good for us as well, right? If you think on the context of the game, because we are here as a Chelsea fan as well, and thinking on the context of the game, these teams anyways are not going to challenge us at this point in time because they're fighting for the top 5 6 or something around that. So
They're at seventh and eighth spot, if I'm correct, or eighth and ninth.
yeah, maybe towards the end of the season they'll fight for the fifth or sixth spot, right? So them getting a draw as well puts them further below on the table, and they'll be so busy amongst themselves and Arsenal to get those spots again, along with Everton. So it's a good thing from our side as well, getting a draw in these games.
Yeah.
Luklowski, Nizian, as usual, a
Apart
very
from
supportive
that,
person on the channel.
right. Just one thing that apart from that you missed when you were away was instead of Lucas Moura, Steven Bergwijn came in as a substitution. That's all that happened.
Okay, Bergwijn is in today. All right.
If Liverpool drops 2 points against West Ham, yeah, of course it's it's going to be the best that can happen for Chelsea at this point. If Liverpool and Man City drop any points moving forward,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that also, seeing the way that they played against Brighton today, completely exposed on the defense. Maybe overconfidence or anything of that sort, but Yeah. Like you mentioned, Vera, if they drop points against West Ham United, that would be a great thing for us. Great thing for us. Liverpool are yet to lose, right? Until now, they've had that record. They are yet to lose. They've had a couple of draws, but they've not dropped points by losing a game. So that's there. That's still there with them. That record is still there with them.
58 minutes in, and it's still the same scoreline 0-1 for Manchester United with just Ronaldo's goal at 39 minutes.
Yeah.
They have not tested De Gea today at all. He's just chilling there at the goalpost.
Guys, if you want to come into the stream, the link is on the chat window. We are streaming as usual in both Twitch and YouTube. Good
Also,
news.
did you get a new mic?
Me? No,
Yeah.
no, the same mic, but still, since I'm, not near the
Ah,
monitor, I've taken the mic on my hand and I'm talking about it. So Pep doesn't look bothered about giving up the chase in the Premier League. Yeah, maybe he is concentrating more on the Champions League because they are yet to win that Champions League. So maybe that is their ambition this season. Not sure.
Spurs is starting to ramp up the pressure, man. Okay, they have started coming back into the second half now.
City will turn up in UCL. They don't fancy the PL, EFL, or FA Cup anymore. Yeah, let's see if they can turn up in the UCL, right? Because that's big boys game.
Interesting. United are having to sit back and soak it up. What is this? Damn hard. Tottenham just reversed. Okay, that was good defense from Varane there, Rafael Varane. The clearing proved out helpful with uh-huh. Son there again with an away. Okay, he's going in. Wait, was that Cavani?
Yeah,
What? Okay.
he's tracking back. That's a good sign. He's tracking back.
Right.
Son to Emerson Royal. Tries to put the ball in. Too heavy for Bergwijn. What's your review of the Newcastle result? Two lessons learned: don't start Ziyech ever, and Christensen is better central of back three. He looks shaky on the right. A brilliant observation, first of all, from Vera. I understand. I mean, I agree with you. Christensen looks a lot solid in the center than moving on to the right. But then he did fairly a good job. But maybe it was Newcastle and was not witnessed so much. But yeah, like you said, Christensen is probably best suited in the center spot, and probably they're going to go with that only. It's just that they wanted to probably rest Chalaba for this game and bring him on Chalaba and Aspi for this game and bring them in the Malmova game. That could probably been the reason why they played with Christensen on the right center back position. But nevertheless, um, Christensen is suitable for that center back position, and probably he will play instead of Silva in most of the games in that center back position. And don't start Ziyech ever. Vera, to be honest, I felt Ziyech did something good today. I mean, he was taking shots on target. He was pressing high. Yes, I agree. In the 35th minute, he did miss an easy chance that he should have probably scored. But he was effective today. I mean, we did not find the back of the net when ZH was in, but I cannot attribute that particular thing just to ZH, right? So for me, ZH was okay today. He's not bad. But from in terms of my review for the Newcastle game, we did dominate in the first half. We did not have that incisiveness in the final third, and that's probably the reason why we were not able to get a goal. But in the second half, we did make those couple of changes. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Rose Barkley. It doesn't matter that the substitutes played in the game or not, but once the substitutes came into the game. Like even 20 15, 15 20 seconds later, right, they had that oh, that's a beautiful goal from Edison Cavani. While I was talking about the Newcastle United, this is Edison Cavani scoring. That makes both of these strikers get goals. Cristiano Ronaldo and Edison Cavani for Manchester United. Manchester United 2, Tottenham nil at the Tottenham Stadium.
What a strike that goal was, damn man! And I think what so Ronaldo's. I thought Ronaldo would carry it in a little bit ahead also, but was the right moment when he passed to Cavani was onside also. Perfect pass. Damn. Cavani there, chipping it. Nice, sweet. And
Thank
with
you,
that,
Blue
I think
Cloud. Thank you, Blue Clouds. Thank you. He is also streaming simultaneously and he's watching this stream. So big up Blue Clouds TV. Um, but Vera here says Christensen is lucky he is not tested at right centre back yet. This is Newcastle. We have not come up against a front pressing Atlanta or Bayern. I wish we don't come up against those teams ever. But what you're saying makes sense. Atlanta is going to be very difficult to play against. Let's be honest about it. But how, yeah, we'll probably get to know about this once we play against those teams. Before that, I'd probably not comment because for me, Christensen at this point in time is doing a tremendous job, a very good job at that. He is playing, today as well. His defensive clearance was pretty good, pretty decent, but then he was kind of nervous playing in the new position, so he cleared it more quickly than he should have. There were instances where he could have passed the ball, but then he went for that skyrocketing clearance. So those things could probably be because he was played at a new position. But on the whole, even it's Christensen
we have
playing a different
Ndombele
position,
coming
it's
in.
still good. Okay, we've got Ndombele coming in too late into the game. I'm just saying we are more clinical when we start Mount up front. See what happens when he makes up for a languid player like ZH, who played above and beyond his usual self today. Yeah, agreed. I mean, so the thing is, ZH was good, but he's obviously in no contention with Mount for that position. Mount has to do ZH has to do a lot more to uh, prove that he is someone who's suitable to play there. So for me, once Mount is ready and up and so today Mount did not play because he was a bit ill. But if Mount is ready and fit to play, probably he would have started this game, right? It was out of the question from the way that he performed. He scored a hat trick against Norwich City. Let's not forget the previous Premier League game. So um, Mount is on top of his game due to the illness. He was not able to play today. Due to an illness, he was not able to play today. But otherwise, for me, Mount is definitely the first option at this game at this point in time.
Oh, that was a little difficult. Cavani is angry there. I think it is a foul though. Okay, I'm even hearing an echo. Okay, not now. Vijay, I think with that, the 2-1 predictions, two has come in. The one is
Yeah,
yet to come.
yeah. Your predictions are nearing. I mean, you could be right here. I'm
I think
completely on.
today's Sun is having a goal. That's what I think from seeing his today's play. He's the only person who's lethal. Harry Kane's only involvement today was that throw in that he did. He did more with his hands than his legs today.
It's It's not just with today's game, right? Harry Kane, I mean, Son has been lethal for the last 10 games, and he's one amazing player.
Right.
No words to describe that sort of a commitment to the club. But Kane has been too bad, too bad.
Hey, Macha, just look at the current position, United, everybody's position. I think if Ronaldo wants just stay in the right wing, Cavani stay in the left wing. Why even make a position of the interchanging it?
I get that. I get that. Bruno Fernandes as well is running along with him. There's another possibility. All right, combining good. Cavani, Edison Cavani, Bruno Fernandes, and Ronaldo were combining good on the counter this time as well.
Yeah. Interesting experiment by Ole. Thankfully worked out. We have a two. Okay.
Did Jorginho make things difficult for ourselves? Ruben came on and proved he should have started. Um, Rather than saying that, yeah, Ruben definitely should have started. The reason why probably he did not start is because he's expected to probably play a lot of minutes for the Malmo game. For me, the Kante Jorginho combination did not work out. Given the fact that we were expecting Kante to play a lot more attacking and even score header goals and all that. I mean, he is one of the shortest player that we have in the club, and you're expecting him to score headers because the
What
right
is
wing back position, James and Chilwell, both of them were delivering crosses in, and it was finding just Kante. That's the mistake that we committed. And when Ruben Loftus-Cheek came in, we kind of, you know, got ourselves out of that threat because Ruben was there. Even in the first goal, if you saw the first jump was from Havertz, the second jump was from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Both of them missed the ball, but still the ball reached James, who took a shot with his left foot and a beautiful finish towards the end. So for me, Kante was not probably the right person for this game at least, but it's still Kante, right? So no complaints there. He got an yellow card, no complaints. Still a good play from Kante, but it's not. I wouldn't necessarily put it as like Jorginho's fault as to why that combination did not work out because Jorginho was playing decent in this game, and he was doing his registrar work properly. Is how I'd say. Maybe he did not create, or maybe he was not involved in the attacking front a lot. 90 minutes
yeah.
of finding Kane. Nuno needs Raul Jimenez back, his beloved son. Uh, yeah, probably yes, probably yes.
We have a substitution there. Ronaldo is moving out. Who's coming in? Greenwood or Rashford? Oh, right, yeah, makes sense. Now Rashford will stay, I think, in position at least.
Tottenham seems to be in no hurry to get their couple of goals back.
It's just something they're very chilled out. I don't know. They're not even pressurizing. Okay, there is a change, thankfully. I was wondering why there's no substitution so far. It's
Dele Alli comes in instead of Skip or
low Celso.
Leselso. All right. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Blue Clouds TV. I know you would do that. Thank you so much for doing that. Uh, if Ole concedes even one goal despite having a three-man wall in front of De Gea, it still does not paper over the cracks in how he sets up his team. Agreed?
Oh
Agreed.
my. Okay. For what joy was this yellow card?
Yellow card for
Oh,
Fred.
okay. Now I see why. I think now Manchester United have come in with the intention that at least 4, 5 yellow cards per match is their usual limit.
Yeah. Thing is, it won't be affecting you until it goes to a red card. Once it
Yeah,
goes to a red card, then you'll understand.
nicely it happened with Pogba. Directly
Yeah,
came into the pitch, came out, did not really help anything. And that match
exactly.
went for a topsy-turvy curve, ended up with 5-0. Uh-huh. Another corner for Tottenham. Son taking the corner. That is well defended by Manchester United. Ball.
Poor corner.
Oh, Manchester United are pressing man today. Woo, woo, woo. Edison Cavani inside the D box. Okay, they are pulling back.
It's not. I wouldn't call it pressing. It's more of counter attack. They go in counters. Alex Ferguson is livid seeing Ole playing three centre backs and sacrificing an attacker up front. Yeah, yeah, agreed, agreed. Harry Kane up front now. Uh, Mate, you just have to do better than that. Come on.
Okay, he's not invisible at least. So
I mean, he's an
one
English
step at a
captain,
time.
captain of the England national team. When you played this way, no clue.
Alright. We have another substitution coming in. Bruno Fernandes out. Who's coming in?
I guess that guy who who Jonas or someone.
Matic.
Matic, huh? Okay.
Nice.
Nemanja Matip comes in. Matic.
How are you able to pronounce that first name now?
Is used to. He is a former Chelsea player. So
Oh, okay.
Harry Kane should give up the England captain armband to Mount, who would show more desire and passion. The Spurs man wears it like some fashion accessory. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I think
giving it
in this
up
match,
makes sense, but giving it to Mount will not at this point in time because there are other suitors as well. To be honest, I mean, just because we are a Chelsea fan, we cannot say that, right? It wouldn't be honest. I mean, it wouldn't be a rational opinion if you ask me because Mount is too young to wear an English captain band at this point in time. Maybe they've got seniors like maybe Henderson as well, the Liverpool midfielder. He's also a good bid for that captainship band. So there are people who are a lot more qualified than Mount to wear this band at this point in time. Not saying that Mount is not qualified at all. Maybe a couple of years or probably 3 more years, and then maybe Mount, if he plays at the same level of what he's performing now, then could probably be an option. Because when we talk about Mount, then we definitely have to talk about Foden as well. I mean, Foden has been performing brilliantly, and would you consider then Foden should be wearing the band, or probably Reece James or Chilwell to wear the band, right? Because those people as well have been contributing to English and England team consistently. So for me, Mount is a bit young to wear an English captain band. So, I mean, you could even consider, right? He's still not even a Chelsea captain. I mean, he's on and off a captain, but we are still preferring Marcus Alonso as the captain. I've got no reason or no clue as to why Marcus Alonso is captaining us when he's not playing most of the games. But if it is not for Aspilicueta, the
Uh,
first option that we go for is Jorginho, and then next option that we go for is Alonso. And if all three are not available, that is when we go to Mount, right? So he's not even our first choice keeper. I mean, captain. So why would you expect him to captain the English national team? So for me, it's a bit
I
premature.
think what he meant was more of just take it away from Harry Kane.
Yeah, that
I
definitely
think
should be.
an additional part of it.
Yeah,
While
that
you were
I
talking,
agree.
I think we also had one more, or the first yellow card for Tottenham. Benjamin Davies has gotten the yellow card for bringing McTominay. I didn't see that, but okay. Just give me that one goal, son. That's all I'm requiring from today.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. Guys, we are close to reaching that 100 subscriber mark. We are close to reaching that 100 subscriber mark. We are already at 92 subscribers right at this moment, just 8 away from 100. So please press that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, as well as press that like button as well. We're bringing in a lot of content, and as usual.
Oh, that's not the card. Okay. Tottenham did not really make use of that corner there.
Yeah, I mean, not just corner. They're not making use of it.
Yeah, the entire match itself, they're not making use of it.
When will Mount be ready for Chelsea captaincy? A matter of age or waiting for Jorginho to leave? Yeah. I hear you. It could be Jorginho to leave because he's obviously got that seniority and he loves to play that controlling sort of a keep. He's good at controlling the team as well. So until Jorginho is here, it's probably going to be his. But again, Jorginho is probably going to leave to Italy anytime sooner, like probably in the next year or so. I think Jorginho would leave back to Italy and play for an Italian club for like around 2 or 3 years before he hangs up his boots. So that is a real possibility. So if that is the case, then Mount obviously gets the Chelsea captaincy. So once that is done, then probably you know then probably we'll have to talk about England captaincy.
We have Edison Cavani there holding his chin. There seems to be an injury, but he's still fine walking it off the pitch. I'm not sure who. I think he is leaving the pitch. Oh, nice. Edison Cavani there with the celebration. He's replaced by Lingard.
Jesse Lingard comes in for Edison Cavani. Was loaned to West Ham United the previous season, performed brilliantly at West Ham United, and now he is back at Manchester United, but he's not able to replicate until now the same sort of performance that he put for West Ham United the last season. Could be because of Ole, could be because of the management, could be because of the loss of minutes. Either way, he definitely has to prove himself, prove his worth in the team to become a regular starter in the team.
He got little lesser time also, to be honest.
Obviously, when you've got
Yeah,
characters like Ronaldo and Cavani, that's exactly what you would expect. And
Pavam fellow. For him to prove also, he's not getting chance.
yeah,
Oh, we have the Tottenham attack there happening. Harry Kane for the first time did something.
Why
Um,
do you nothing?
I'm able to see him. If there was a game, where is Waldo? I think instead of Waldo, we can replace Harry Kane.
I hate to shit on Ziyech, but seeing how Donny Van de Beek is seeing more bench time than the Moroccan B-Tech Ozil. Yeah, I mean, see again, right? Both of them are from Ajax. We even seen Van de Beek play, right? We've seen him play for Ajax, right? We've even seen him play for Manchester United.
My bad.
Maybe, maybe he could also end up being someone like Ziyech. You never know, right? So it's too early to comment on, Van de Beek saying he probably is a better player than Ziyech at this moment because you never know. He could be another failure because for me, the only player who's been successful coming out of Ajax to a different league has been Delict. Others have not been living up to their expectation, is how I'd put it. Delict, amazing product, but otherwise, not so much. I mean, they're good in the way that they play for Ajax and even in Champions League when they play against European teams, but they've not proved them elsewhere. If you get what I mean, right? So it's too early to comment about Van de Beek once he gets his chance to play and once he contributes to goals and he starts playing for Manchester United on a regular basis. That's when we could probably compare him with Ziyech and say, okay, why does he deserve chance and Ziyech deserve chance and why not Van de Beek, right? So yeah, let's see, and both of them different position as well. Good ball forward there for Deli Ali. Um, I'll just be back in a minute, Vicky.
Yeah, sure, sure. I think we see Rafael Varane's usefulness in this match as well. Him coming back after injury is really helping Manchester United in today's match. He has defended a lot of shots in this half itself, actually. And with that, we have 85 minutes in Manchester United to Tottenham nil. Oh, we have Jesse Lingard with the third third goal for Manchester United. What a shot! It was very beautiful. Oli seems to be very happy there. Why wouldn't he be today? 86 minutes, and I was actually hoping that today's result is going to be 2-0, but yeah, I think Manchester United have just completely gotten this match onto their side. There's no scope for Tottenham to revert back from this again. Hugo Lloris there making a lot of misses today. All three were very easy misses.
I say Lingard, is it?
Yeah,
Like, seems to be
man
like
got his
Rashford.
time.
It's Rashford, not Lingard.
Wait, I didn't see. Was it okay?
It's Marcus Rashford with a goal.
It was nice, no? I think I thought that they'll just close it at 2-0. I wasn't expecting anything. Um,
Yeah, now Tottenham has lost to every single side 3-0. Most of the sides, like Arsenal 3-0 already, Chelsea 3-0. I guess City
I
as
think
well 3-0.
now that it's clear it's a Manchester United win, they're moving up to fifth position in the table.
Yeah,
Good for them. Imagine signing Varane and still needing Lingard to knock the back door shut. Hmm.
people have already started leaving the Tottenham. I mean,
Yeah, not very
imagine
happy.
imagine signing Varane and still needing Lindelof at the back to lock the back door shut. Exactly. I mean, they're not able to do it with the back two, so they've gotten for the back three formation, anyways. This game was never a 3-0 in hindsight. Exactly. I mean, I never thought this to be a 3-0, to be honest. I mean, this is complete dominance from Manchester United, not in ball possession, not in the quality of the gameplay and everything, but they've been good in counter attack and they've been doing a good job at that. So that's probably the reason why they're ending up in this sort of a successful position towards the end of the game. Tottenham have a lot of areas that they have to improve on. I'm already excited to to see expressions oozing. Uh, channel Tottenham Hotspur fan. He's brilliant as well. So let's see what he has to say about this game. These guys made Ronaldo look like some James Bond or something.
I mean, he did start the goal count today. He did have an assist to Cavani. He did what was expected out of him. He played out of position for most of the game, but
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, until you play with Tottenham this way, it's fine. You play
yeah,
against top teams, then they're going to rip you right, right in front of you. This is exactly what happened with Liverpool, right?
I think today it was not Hugo Lloris's day. That was also something that needs to be accounted for. Even the third goal that you see, if you missed, was very close quarters only. He should have. Oh, we have another counter attack there from Manchester United. That was a good tackle from Tottenham.
Is it Ndombele
Uh,
or Royal, Emerson Royal? Tottenham need an Eddie Howe, someone who encourages risk taking and freedom of expression on the ball. Agreed, agreed. I mean, he's someone like I'm not sure to be honest. Eddie Howe is someone who can manage both these teams. Even Manchester United, I feel Eddie Howe will do a better job. So, former AFC Bournemouth manager helped them finish 12th, 13th in the league. So he's good. He's good at developing young players as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Howe is looked at as an option. But again, Nuno's job is not in a risk, if you ask me, because compared to someone like Ole, who got 3 years on the job to do the job and still not doing the job with the perfection that is expected, Nuno honestly has got just 10 games into 10 Premier League games. So for me, he probably will be given a more extended run. It's all just media hype saying Nuno out and all that. Probably he is to get a few more run of games, and if he continues the same form, then probably they might see a change because it was difficult for them to get a manager in the first place. I guess it was the fourth, fifth option in terms of acquiring manager. We've been talking about during the summer transfer window, they were going for a lot of managers, and a lot of managers refused as well. And without any option, that is when they went for Nuno. So, it's going to be difficult for them to find another manager now.
oh, in the
Oh,
additional time, we have a final yellow card for Romero against Marcus Rashford, the challenge against Marcus Rashford.
expressions oozing is going to have his stream flooding with likes because rival fans love seeing him implode. Exactly. I mean, not just expressions, right? Even for AFTV, it's been the same case. I mean, when Arsenal lose, AFTV gets more reviews and likes and comments and all that. It's usually people, rival fans like to see them rant, right? So, yeah, expressions is probably going to have a field day today. I guess he's already doing a live stream now, or oh, he is at the match now. Yeah, I was. Okay, I was actually waiting for his live stream and it never happened. Now I got remembered. Yeah, during the last video that he did with Rance Ronnie, he mentioned that he is going for this game, so he's probably out there somewhere.
Damn, man. This nice. Oh, oh, oh.
Luke Shaw.
93 minutes in. Okay, I think Vijay, I'll have to drop off, man.
That's
Uh,
that's that's all right. Anyways, the game is over. 93 minutes and Manchester United 3, Tottenham nil. We will talk about the game in detail, but then it's been three continuous streams for me as well. So we both are dropping off at this point in time. We will, uh, you know, talk to you guys later in further streams. And until that, this is VJ for VJ for Sports uh, channel. Stay tuned to the channel, and you can have latest updates on both cricket and football. This is VJ signing off. Have a
all
good
right,
day.
then. Bye bye. What a nice match today. My prediction did not quite come true with 2-1, but it's still, at the end of the day, we got three goals, and all three of them were for the team I was supporting today. So I am happy as well. Signing off. Bye bye.